Good morning, Peak Parents, and happy Monday to you. The last Monday of the school year, of the 2019-2020 school year. A year that we will never forget. I know. My scholars won't forget it. I won't forget it. You as parents, we will not forget how we ended this school year. The last 9 weeks have been unpredictable. We never would have thought that this is how we would have ended a school year. But I must say, if I had to do these 9 weeks again, I would not want to do them with anybody else but the amazing Peak Parents that we have. You guys are nothing short of amazing. Seriously. What you have done, the way in which you have jumped on board to collaborate and help us make sure our scholars got to the finish line. I know for a fact, not every campus have been successful in this way, and we could not have done it without you. So again, thank you so very much. I don't have much for you in this last week for updates, but just a few things that I want us to just touch basis on. Again, I shared with you last week about some summer expectations. So again, please know that for the month of June, we still want to continue with some self-paced learning. So you still will receive in the mail some packets from us as a network. We understand that we've been paying attention to research and paying attention to everything that goes forth. And we know that there's always the natural summer slide, but taking into consideration what may happen according to having the 9-week gap as well as the summer slide, we want to make sure that we keep our scholars going. Of course, keep in mind your scholar and what that will look like as you pace them through and still allow for them to have a little bit of relief, but we want to keep them constant. And we know that this will put them in a much better place when they come back and we start up the school year, however that may be. So I know you have questions about that too. Are we coming back in August? What does that look like? Well, we're not there yet. We're still working on how to make it through the summer and how to make sure that we continue to keep our scholars, you, staff members, and everyone safe. There is talks about coming back in August, and maybe it will be what they're calling a hybrid, where there'll be certain days where certain scholars come back and certain scholars who are able to take advantage of the continuous virtual learning process that we have in place. But we don't know any specifics yet. So again, know that I will continue to keep you updated whenever we get those specifics, okay? All right. So with that being said, I've had some parents that have emailed me and asked about getting scholars' belongings that were still at the school. And so as we're still processing how to get everything out in a process, I'm going to ask that you would follow this procedure that we have in place so far. If you would please email me and let me know that you are wanting to come and pick up scholar belongings, I will forward that information to our ops director, Mr. Carlos Del Garza, and he will contact you with the specifics of your day and time in which you can come and pick up your scholars' belongings. So again, if you would like to do that, please email me and let me know. Let me know what day and time works for you. Give me some options, and I will send your email to our ops director, and he will schedule a time with you in which you can come and pick up your belongings, okay? So that's all that I have for you in that area. And now on to some good and fun stuff, right? Thursday, I hope you have seen already, is our end of the year goodbye last drive through in Carline. And I need to see every Peak Griffin there. This is this Thursday before the last day of school, starting at 2 o'clock. Here's how we want it to go first. We need all 5th grade scholars to be there on time and be in the front of the line to drive us through first. This for you is the embarkment of the end of your elementary school career. And guess what? We are so excited and we're so proud of you. We have some things coming up. When we get to come back to this building, we will officially send you off before you walk over to the middle school. But As the leaders of the school, we want you to lead the parade. So we need all of the fifth graders to be here early and on time and in the front of the parade. And then we want our kinder scholars to follow our fifth graders, because this is them really jumping into primary school. They will be first graders next year. So again, we want to transition them. So we want them to be right behind our fifth graders. And then we need all of our first through fourth graders to follow through. Our last goodbyes. Please, parents, do everything that you can to make sure our scholars are there and they're able to do that drive-through. We need you to identify your car. So put a poster, buy a poster, decorate it, and just put your grade level and your name on it. That way, when you're coming through, we can shout out what grade you're in and all that stuff. We are so excited about getting the opportunity to see all of our scholars before we head into the summer. So please, 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 let us see you, okay? Well, this is all that I have for you for right now. Make sure you check out Miss Curran's Kitchen and get your last bit of some great ideas about something so sweet and a great treat. I think you're going to like this week. And then also make sure you turn into Miss Marshall's Parent Tips. You can never go wrong or have enough of those in your pockets. So please check them out. As always, I love you. It is an honor to serve you. Have a wonderful week.